Hello everyone, we are back now for round 9 coverage and we have some great news here. As you can see, I'm sitting with our special guest. I am Alex Katz, who got his first GM norm, and first of all, congratulations, okay?
Thank you.
Well-deserved result. May I look at your paper here? And this is the title you get, a certificate you get, guys. So all the people who are inspiring to become a Grandmaster, this is how it looks, your GM certificate title, okay? And here we have the result says, draw against Belarus, win against Stearman, win against Ostrovsky, win against Heyman, draw against Cordova, draw against Gedaljevic, draw against Titas, win, important win this week, this morning against Samuk Narayan, and finally draw against Kanuk Harshid, which got you the 6.5 points.
Yes.
How do you feel? Tell us your impression. How do you feel? And I believe you'll probably win this tournament with that score, no? Is there anybody
probably.
can catch you?
I don't believe so, no.
Wow. Double congratulations goes winning the tournament and getting the first GM Nor. How do you feel right now? Tell us your impressions.
I'm over the moon excited. I've been shaking since 2 hours ago.
When you know you did it.
Yeah, I've waited a long time to see this paper.
Absolutely.
So I am,
and you got it.
Very excited to have it finally. It's still a long road to go. This is 1 of 3, but it's a great start, obviously.
Absolutely. No, we're glad to have you here and congratulating you and wishing you good luck in the upcoming events. And we hope that you can achieve the next 2 norms. This year or next year.
That's the hope.
What is your plan here? So does this gonna motivate you now to play a little bit more, to try to get the other 2, or what is your plan going forward?
Yeah, absolutely. I had very little expectations coming into this tournament. I just wanted to, kind of see where I was at. I certainly wasn't expecting to make a norm, let alone win the tournament. So I think there's a lot of important lessons from this, and one of them is that I am playing well enough just to try to play a lot more. And so I'll certainly be playing several more tournaments, whatever I can play.
Absolutely.
And try to strike while the iron is hot.
Absolutely. That's what I do. I think you gotta do it when you're playing well, you feel in shape, you feel in form, and you get that momentum going. And once again, big congratulations. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where do you live these days?
I live in Los Angeles now.
Oh, you live in Los Angeles?
Yes. So very well timed. I just moved there a couple months ago, and now we have all these tournaments.
That is fantastic place to be, because you are going to be playing in LA tournaments, presumably, most of them, and also you'll have access to this short travel to the Bay Area as well. So that is fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, even just like a year ago, there were very few tournaments in LA in that area. So I picked the right time to go down there, apparently.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And then boom, you started tournament. And can you tell us, please, how many 1000 GMs tournaments you played?
This is my first one.
This is your first one?
Yeah.
My goodness. And getting the GM no right away, that is fantastic. And it's very interesting. One of the other players who are in the iron, Mark Heyman, he only played 3 tournaments and got all the norms there.
Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that.
He's 3-3. Unbelievable. Tell us a little bit about what do you do for you work, or what do you do? A little bit of your background. Where did you go to school? And so our audience will know you a little bit better.
Sure. Yeah. So I grew up in Jersey. Played a lot of chess there. I became an international master there before going to school at MIT.
MIT, nice.
I studied computer science there and now work as a software engineer. I work remotely, so...
You can be anywhere.
I can be anywhere. I went to Europe this summer. I was working while I was there.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Flexibility.
Could you play
is
some
nice.
chess while you were working?
Yeah. This whole summer I was... it's difficult, for sure. But it's doable. Working during the day, playing during night. It's not sustainable. You can't do it for super long time.
Yeah, you can do it for long, yeah.
But I was able to do it for a couple months, and it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, absolutely. Congratulations. We will definitely keep you in mind for all the upcoming tournaments coming up. Now we know that you got the first one, and you're basically 2 steps away from getting there. Have you been over 2,500 or no?
No, not close. I'm probably about 2470 now after this event.
2470. So you have 30 points to go, 2 more norms to achieve that final, the highest title in chess, Grandmaster. Well, Thank you very much. We really enjoy playing, having you here to play in a 1000 GM tournaments. And anything you want to say to the organizers, to the sponsor, perhaps?
I want to thank the organizers for having me. I don't think I was probably top on the list of people to invite, so I'm glad that I was given the opportunity even to play, let alone have such a great result.
Absolutely, yeah. We're glad we did it, and you proved to be a very worthy contender who managed to not only get the GM norm and also win the tournament.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Congratulations once again, everybody. Alex Kotz getting his first Grandmaster norm in a 1000 GM Bay Area tournaments.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Absolutely, Alex. We're going to have a couple of more interviews here. The next person we have, Max Gedaljevic, getting his final IM norm. Another person I know quite well. I've analyzed a lot of his games. Max, first of all, congratulations, okay?
Thanks.
Getting that final norm. Max is from Canada, but frequent participant of the 1000 GM tournaments. So we're glad to see you achieve that final score. Tell me your impressions. How do you feel? You felt like when you drew this morning, pretty much job was done, or you still a little bit nervous?
Well, obviously you're a little bit nervous, but I think it made a lot of sense for both of us.
Both of you.
Yeah,
to play it safe.
To play it safe and take a draw. So
it's a perfect place to be. Two players, they both satisfied with the draw and both achieving their final IMO. That's great to be. And Max, we interviewed earlier today. You mentioned that you might be able to play a few more tournaments this year. Is that possible?
Yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of playing
Spice Cup
and
in
North
St. Louis.
American Open.
Yeah, Max will be back in St. Louis. He played in our. He played one or two events in St. Louis.
Just one in St. Louis.
Just one in St. Louis. Yes. So you're already familiar with St. Louis a little bit.
Yeah.
The capital of chess in the United States right now. Well, what else? Do you want to say something to the sponsors, to the organizers, anybody you want to thank, for example? Like your coach.
Well, first off, I want to thank 1000 GM. Like, there's no way that I could have got an IM in the time frame that I did without all of these tournaments you've put together that have been so amazing. The opportunities, it's the Super Swiss and these round robins that have given a lot of chances to play. So I'm super grateful to 1000 GM.
Thank you very much. We're glad that you achieved your final IM norm in our event, and this will be also memorable for 1000 GM. Having know that one more official IM became from these tournaments in particular, So we are glad to see. I already lost the count of how many norms were earned in these events, but every tournament we organize, there is norms achieved. And Los Angeles last tournament was a norm fest.
Yeah.
It was norm fest in LA where we had, almost 10 people getting norms, something like that. 7, 8, yeah. So excellent, Max. We want to wish you good luck in the upcoming events. Hopefully now I think you already got this out of your shoulders.
Yeah.
You can think, you can concentrate, and when you have good result, it motivates you.
Yeah.
So now you can try to look forward for the upcoming events and try to get that GM norm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a different challenge.
Yeah.
Obviously, different step one is done, but that's going to be your big step, the difficult step. But we wish you good luck, and congratulations to Max Gedaljevic getting his final IM norm. Excellent. Congrats, and have a good trip back. Thanks. Now we're going to have Mark coming in, another very successful appearance, and congratulations to you, first of all.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
It's unbelievable, your efficiency. 3 tournaments, 3 norms.
I'm very thankful.
Unbelievable.
For that. Obviously, can't be counted on. I was never expecting that in my wildest dreams.
And where did you get your first norm?
At the 1000 GM Labor Day Invitational, which is down in LA. So I played in the IM norm section there.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, that was a successful experience. I was like, sure, I'll come back next year. 1000 GM was putting on. This time it was a Swiss tournament, important for the
Swiss.
For the
we
new
were there. I
regulations
interviewed
required.
you there.
Yeah. So
I interviewed you there. That's where I met you, and I interviewed you when you got that norm. And now
I was
here.
happy with that. Yeah, right now we're here for the
basically
GM
October to December.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like September was
September.
the first one, so yeah, it's about 3 months.
September to
so
December, you became
3
an
months,
IM.
3 tournaments, 3
You probably
yeah,
couldn't have think of it, yeah?
Oh yeah, I
But
was.
you would just you maybe knew you would get it at some point, but you wouldn't think it would
Actually,
be
I didn't
like-
even know that. Like, this kind of really, in hindsight, it sounds really dumb, but like, I was just like, well, because I mostly just played like small weekend tournaments. I was like, well, I probably don't have what it takes to like hang with the people who are like actually preparing and like
Yeah.
actually used to playing these high stakes things. Like, so. So when I got the first one, I was surprised. I was like, oh, it's probably like a fluke, probably just like, oh, because I'm, playing in a round robin section design for this, but I'll never get a Swiss norm. So and then that happened, and then I was like, well, and then it's like, well, I got that, but then Sam Shanklin messaged me, which he's really nice, which is really nice. He's like, the third norm's the hardest, and I was like, yeah, I'll probably like choke a few times before I get the third norm, and then
Unbelievable.
again, so.
No, this is amazing. I mean, very rare you have somebody getting all 3 norms in a row, back to back. So we're really happy
so
for you.
I'm really happy.
And
to
we
have
are
this
glad that it
opportunity.
happened in our events.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
Because
I have
now
nothing but
we're gonna
great
hear,
things to
you
say
know,
on 1000 GM.
yeah,
And
if you
really,
have
I'm
anything to
delighted
say to
support
the
you all.
organizers, yeah.
No, I mean, I would just say thank you so much. Like
Absolutely.
This never would have. I don't think I would have been in a position to go for the title, let alone achieve it this quickly.
Yeah. We
If
are
not for
planning,
1000 GM.
just to tell a little bit about our plans for next
Yeah.
year. So the first this year we did completely free for all the players to
Right,
play,
yeah.
So next year we want to continue doing like norm events,
Yeah.
and also we're going to be doing some scholastic events like this,
Sure, yeah.
And we're going to try to, do it like that way. So maybe we might have to charge some entry fees.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
be
completely
to
understandable,
be
obviously,
able
yeah.
to sustain the longevity. We want to do every month, basically.
Right, yeah,
but-
no, for
So
sure.
now we felt like, okay, we had some sponsorship, we
Right.
were able to do it, and for this we might have to do that. And but again,
I
provide,
mean, completely understandable.
provide
What I can say is,
more,
yeah. I mean, what 1000 GM has done, the quality of the events you all put on,
Exactly.
like, it's. I mean, everyone knew this from the start. It's
Yeah.
obviously like fully worth the money. Like,
Absolutely.
and like, in
Absolutely.
hindsight, like, I would be happy to,
Sure.
I'm happy to support the.
You will be on our list. We will reach out to you, and if
yeah.
it works schedule with you, we would love to have you in our
Yeah, for
upcoming.
sure.
The plan is to have tournaments in LA,
Yeah.
in St. Louis, and possibly some more here in Bay Area as well. So
For
we're
sure,
gonna try
yeah.
to do those 3 locations right now.
Yeah.
And do it that way that we can sustain the tournament. Sort of will pay for itself,
Right.
and we can keep going. And just to be able to do it like regularly and provide to the lot of IMs and GMs.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think, and of course, I know I'm not the only one. We've had many norms. The Hollywood Masters, there
yeah.
were a ton of norms. At this
St.
time,
Louis,
there were
St.
3
Louis.
norms just in this one section, and so it's clear that 1000 GM is accomplishing its mission in terms of like just fostering the growth of American and in Max's case Canadian, I guess, chess.
Yeah.
And St. Louis has produced several norms too.
Absolutely.
So,
We had several norms achieved in St. Louis as
So
well.
I think 1000. Yeah, I'm very excited to see 1000 GM successfully carry out its mission, and I'm looking forward to see, especially as it seems like you're intending to ratchet up the frequency of the events that you hold.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. The plan is to try to do have
The
events
impact will only
monthly,
increase. Yeah,
and
that's unheard of. Even like the famous places like Charlotte and the St. Louis Chess Club at its height didn't hold events that
yeah,
frequently.
that's
so,
what we're planning to do to get to the
right.
Because I feel like with our contacts there is enough players we might be able to get to
Right.
be able who are like you, very seriously focused to compete and try to achieve the goal
Yeah.
that is given in front.
Yeah.
So
Well,
absolutely.
I'm excited to hear about that. So like I said,
Absolutely. We will be in touch with you, and once again, congratulations to
Thank you so much. Yeah,
and we
thank
hope to
you.
see you soon in our events.
I certainly hope that as well. So.
Absolutely. Mark Heyman getting his final IM norm, and he's already got the rating, so he should get his title by the time of the next congresses.
Indeed, let's hope so. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Congratulations once
All
again.
right. Thank you so
Wonderful,
much. And
wonderful,
thank you as well,
absolutely.
yeah.
So we're gonna take a look at some of our games, but again, our main mission was to interview our norm achievers here, who had 3 people who achieved. And what's unprecedented about it is all these norms were achieved in one tournament, the GM Norm tournament. So that is absolutely spectacular here. Let's see if we have the. I'm planning to do some blitz here. We will try to do the blitz. You can see that, guys. So let's see here. Do we have?
Maybe charge a little bit.
You have the moves?
I need to charge.
We have the moves. Yeah. All right. We're gonna take. Yeah, we're gonna try to get you the games, guys. To see most of the important. Yeah. Yeah, it's truly incredible to have these young players achieve that milestone, getting that titles and getting their first dome. So it's truly incredible. We had quite a few games end in a draw here. Some of the players were not able to achieve norms and they need to catch their flights. So basically they were, quite a few games that ended in a draw already. So I think what we'll do is do we have it?
It's only an inches.
Okay, can you put it here? Yeah. Here. We are still live, but it's okay.
Can always. Put a little bit of that?
Yeah.
Or turn it off, okay. No. Sorry.
You wanna stop? We can stop.
Yeah, it's gonna do the capture, right? Is that open?
No. Yeah.
Oh, that this one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Go watch. Broadcast.
what we do?
Oh, that's the IM. That's the gym.
Okay. Wanna do IM first?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, okay. Let me close this one, okay? So let's choose.
There we go.
Telling me.
We're gonna look at some games, guys, and then I'm gonna have a session with the children where I'll be playing Blitz with them. You have twice.
Oh, yeah, because I had to.
Okay. Okay. Here we are. We have some interesting matchups here going on in the IM section. Joshua Schenk is trying to win his game with the white pieces, with the black pieces. He's playing against Erden Basan Suren, okay? Erden Basan Suren. Okay. All right. So here we start out with this, guys. It was D4 Knight f6, c4 g6, c4 c5, b5. We have the Benko gambit. Takes. This line is very sharp. Queen h5, putting pressure. And now bishop e6 play. The idea is to try to trade the bishops. Okay. And now what's the idea here? So I guess capture. Bishop e3. And the idea of bishop e3 is try to play rook a1. Rook a1 to complete the development. You know? Rook a1, then you're threatening to play also the move bishop takes c5. (92) Rook a1, bishop f6, h3, and some knight c4 is coming up. So yeah, it's going to be about equal here. About equal good control here. So that should be equal. So Mike Zalozny is playing Austin. Austin May. Knight f3, g6. Bishop e2. Now a4, trying to play a5. e6. Yeah, this is a very risky play by Austin here. Quick take. Creating weaknesses. Now he goes. Rook a1. Yeah, I like this. I like this for white. Nice development and some pressure on the light squares as well. Definitely a nice development here for white. Some good potential attacking ideas as well here. So maybe queen c1, bishop e2, putting pressure on the queen. Bishop e2. d1. Now threatening to play some rook d7. Bishop h5. f3. Now if take, just simply take back with the knight. And there is some good pressure here on the light squares. Trying to play b5. Attack. Now, if he goes back to b7, then we're going to try to play the move rook d7, activating the rook on a second rank, attacking the pawn on c7, and gaining some serious initiative here. So after b5 is played, a move like f4 may be played. Rook a3 is an interesting move. Because after you play rook a3, now the knight is going to be under attack on c3. So there will be some pressure. And if you take on c6, there is rook takes c3, picking up on c3. d3. So. Now threatening to go here on e6. Takes. It's actually, yeah, forcing line. You go here. gets under control here. Rook d7, king f8. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like it's probably gonna fizzle out at the end to a draw. But again, this is so many moves here, so it's not so clear if we're gonna see this. So there's another game here. Odandu, Gunbold Odandu against Zoe. Zoe is white and she's trying to defeat the IM. This is a risky opening choice by Odandu. Now trying to... another idea I like here is to play knight here and knight e3, trying to trade the knight. That would be very important. Knight d1, knight goes on e3, and just try to get rid of the knight. Bring the knight in, then you have the options to trade and pick up the h4 pawn. So this makes a lot of sense. Bishop h6, now knight e3. Takes. Here, takes, bishop e3, and trading the bishops. Knight c6. Now knight d4, trading and achieving the very nice position here. This would be an advantage for white. So yeah, the knight is the strongest piece. That's why I think it would be important to try to trade him off. Now I think black is okay. Yeah, knight d7. Now c4 is an idea. Bishop. d6, c5. And the idea is to try to get the knight on g5. There's some kind of blockade like this, but yeah, it's also you have the idea to take. A lot of pressure, but all that pressure is going to be stopped, and there is no other good ways to try to break through here. Wow, we have a lot of fighting games here. No draws here. We see Chiron is, oh my goodness, Chiron is just winning here against Shivati. Shivat here. Aggressive choice by Chiron. This is very dangerous because of the pawns. Ah, this is just completely winning now, bishop f1. So we expect to see Chiron winning this game here and getting closer to try to catch Josh here. Not going to be easy. And then we have Sun Yim is playing with the white pieces. Looks like he's just completely winning here. What is going on here? Lots of inaccuracies we see in this final round game. Risky opening choice by Alexander Heyman. Bishop a3. Now this is really dangerous. I mean, yeah, this is just a very, very difficult position from the get-go. Now I went here. Yeah, this is tough. All right, let's move on to the GM section now to see what we have. We have a draw between Bellows. Wow, all these games ended in a draw. Gedaljevic draw, Tramavisius draw, Josiah draw, and Alex has. Wow, all the games are ended in a draw here. So GM section is completed here, guys. All the games are drawn. We will focus on the IM section only. In the IM section, it's interestingly enough, we have all fighting games here, guys. Erdene against Joshua Shank, Mike Zalozny, Austin May, Zoe Tank Odando, Kyron against Shavit, Sun Homi, Alexander Heyman. Yeah. Queen c8. You have to defend. Rook b1. And now e5 takes. Rook c8. Yeah, should be a draw. All right, excellent. We're gonna take a short break. When we come back, we're gonna do some more game analysis with you guys. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll check out the playing hall to see if we have some more updates there. But all the games looks like have finished in the GM section. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a special event with the children here. Gonna play some blitz with them, and after that, I might be able to join the stream again. But again, this tournament was a fantastic success, and I want to thank the sponsors, 1000 GM, Sharik and Bangalore, helping to support this idea, and we achieved 3 norms. Max Gedaljevic, IM Norm, Alex Katz, GM Norm, Mark Heyman, IM Norm, and these are final IM Norms for them, and the first GM Norm for Alex Katz. So thank you everybody for being with me in the last 5 days. Really enjoyed doing this with you. I will do the blitz now with children, and you're gonna see the footage of that on our YouTube channel. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you soon.